Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of January 23rd, 2023. So let's get into it with your upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, kingdom level and power, what kingdom week it is so we can determine what will be in the event key drop table, and the Soul Forged weapons. We'll be doing PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, and then after that we'll do Nintendo Switch. So let's get started with PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation right now. Alright, so on the 23rd, Monday, we have Tower of Doom. Tower of Doom, the Doom of Stone, which is the brown Tower of Doom. You'll be getting those brown scrolls so you can upgrade your Doomed Club. And then after that, your brown Doomed book, the one you read on the toilet. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Umbral Nexus. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Spike from Divinian Fields. Thursday class event is Elementalist from Nexus. And Friday we have Invasions. So Invasions, kind of like raids, except for it's towers instead, and there's 4 of them, so the troop that you get in the shop is way more important. Alright, so to reiterate there, we have Tower of Doom, Brown, then we have Faction Assault, Umbral Nexus, and then Pet Rescue is Spike from Divinian Fields. Thursday class event is Elementalist, and over the weekend we have Invasion. I think it's the end of the campaign, too. Like, this week was the last week of the campaign, so we're going to have a week off of the campaign. That's pretty important. By the way, also, February 17th is the next Vault event. It has been determined. If you saw my video about the forum drama, which hopefully you did, I'll link it at the end of this one, go check it out. It's pretty interesting, and I'm trying to make that the start of a new series. It's borderline right now whether I'm going to do another one, so if you want me to keep doing the forum drama, you might want to go check it out again, even if you watched it, because it's kind of on the borderline for me right now. But, yeah, I was going over the Vault events and, like, how they skipped one in January. So, notable information on this spoiler video right now is that the next Vault event is February 17th, 2023. Which they skipped one in January, so hopefully they'll schedule an extra one like right after that or right before that, but they don't have it up there, so I guess not. All right, so in that it is a Nexus week, I guess, again. Crazy. What the heck, dude? Like, we had arena, we had like 2 arenas within 3 weeks. I feel like we've had Nexus like a million times in a row. Like, what are they smoking? I don't know. But then they won't do the Vault event on the schedule. I don't get it. It's been weird lately. All the bugs lately. I don't know. This game, I would definitely not want it to be my only game. Like, I appreciate everybody, Gems of War community and everything, and it's my #1 game for sure. But I would, if I was a Gems of War channel, I would be looking for something else right now, like just in case. Not, just in case. I wouldn't be just doing all Gems of War all day and all night and counting on that, because look at all the bugs. Look at the weird scheduling. Look at the way the devs are reacting on the forums and stuff like that. It just doesn't seem like a very strong, like, we're strong and the game is strong. It's like the devs and the owners of the game that are not strong. And there's 3 things. We got to have a community, we got to have a healthy game, and we got to have a healthy, like, developers and like owners of the game. And we have like 2 of those things, but that third, the developers and the owners, is the weak point. And they could take the whole thing down tomorrow if they wanted to. So just some friendly advice from a guy that's usually not friendly. I wouldn't put all your eggs into this basket, at least not anymore. You could have like 5 years ago. Anyway, it's a freaking Nexus week again. So let's look at that. All that to say this. So you could get Aquaria, I guess. We got Aquaria, Fireborn Eagle, Fireborn Warrior, Hawthorne, Kalika, King Heliodor, Nature Weird, Natureborn Hunter, Natureborn Warden, Natureborn Wolf, Nexus Portal, Shale, Stoneborn Lion, The Lovers, the Umbral Giant, Valiant Pyrea, Water Weird, Waterborn Owl, and Waterborn Priestess. So nothing too crazy there, once again. I'm trying to think, like... Yeah, nothing like... You shouldn't be using event keys on the Nexus unless you, for some reason... There might be a very specific person out there who, like, took a couple weeks off when the Nexus came into the game, and then they somehow missed it the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th time that it came through for all this... for weirdly. I guess is the word I'm looking for. Weirdly came through a million times in a row already, it feels like. If you're that person, I mean, I don't understand, but I guess go get those troops. Weapons that could be or are going to be in the Soul Forge: Doom Tonto, Elemental Balance, Elemental Reach, Krista's Scythe, Nature's Star, Osha's Tome, Thorn's Blade, Tide's Lash, Umbral Tome, and Vulcan's Mace. So the only thing out of that entire list, in my opinion, would be the Osha's Tome that you should look out for. So that would be in the Soul Forge under the weapons. The troops don't throw event keys, and the weapons, the only one really is Osha's Tome. So pretty boring Kingdom week next week. But hey, at least we got Tower of Doom and Invasions. So troop spoilers, PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Alright, so on Monday, January 23rd, 2023, from Nexus, we're getting Doomed Gargoyle. Stone by day, Warriors by night. Arcane Lava, base rarity, epic. Troop type, Elemental Construct. Troop role, War Master. It's another Gargoyle. And it looks like a gargoyle. The spell is Doom Stone. Convert a chosen mana gem to an Uber Doom Skull. Hey, it's our second Uber Doom Skull troop, I think. We got Arc Proxy Avendra, and now we got Doomed Gargoyle. Convert a chosen mana gem to an Uber Doom Skull. Mana color red-brown, mana cost 12. It's got Stone Skin, reduce damage from skulls by 50%. It's got Born of Stone, create a brown gem when my turn begins. And it's got Stone Heart, gain 1 life for each brown ally. So it's just kind of interesting that it has Uber Doom Skulls. So I can't just call it crap right away, because it might be decent. Also on Monday, January 23rd, 2023, from the Nexus, we're getting Queen Ash. She wants Break Free. Like, is that actually a thing, or they just have a typo there? I'll never know, because that could be some random Star Trek quote. She wants Break Free, it says. Arcane Shield, base rarity, legendary. Troop type, elemental. Troop role, warrior. What does she look like? She looks like Shale with a hammer. Like, I feel like they're getting less creative with their troop art and their little quips and their spells and everything. Graven Seal is the spell. Deal magic +4 heavy splash damage to the second last enemy. Okay, so first we had She Wants Break Free, and now we have deal magic +4 heavy splash damage to the second last enemy. Isn't it supposed to be second to last enemy? Or the last 2 enemies? I don't know. Boosted by brown gems and allies. Pull them to the front, then create 3 elemental stars. So if I'm reading that correctly, which I don't think I could even do, it's the 3rd troop, maybe? They should just put the 3rd troop. 3rd enemy. And then they pull them to the front. So usually that's where we put that's our protected position. We got somebody attacking the most protected position, finally. I mean, some troops definitely attack the last 2 slots. I've never heard of a troop attacking the 3rd slot. But one more time, let's say, deal magic +4 heavy splash damage to the second to last enemy, boosted by brown gems and allies. Pull them to the front, then create 3 elemental stars. Mana color blue-brown, mana cost 18. Trait number 1, Born of Stone, create a brown gem when my turn begins. Trait number 2, Stone Skin, 50% skull. Trait number 3, Blessing of Rock. Give 2 magic to all elemental allies and matching brown gems. So it doesn't sound like bad or anything. It's kind of like that Doomed Gargoyle, like 2 troops that are decent coming into the game. The fact that it does heavy splash damage to the 3rd enemy, which will hit three enemies, and it's boosted by brown gems and allies, and then pulls them to the front and then creates elemental stars. At least it's doing a few things there as a legendary troop. And that is it. So we get 2 Nexus troops. One's probably the Glory Shop troop, and one's a legendary you get with event keys. And neither one sounds bad. That's what I could say. Neither one sounds bad. Alright, weapon spoilers. Monday, January 23rd, 2023, from the Nexus, we have Doomed Tonto. Rarity Doomed. Weapon type dagger. Weapon roll assassin. Are they still doing daggers? Mana color brown. Mana cost 18. The spell is deal magic +4 damage to the last enemy, boosted by brown gems. If they have a doom, deal double damage. There's a 3% chance per tempering level to kill the enemy. It's got gain 2 attack, stun the first enemy, deal 5 damage to the last enemy, create a dust storm, and drain 2 mana from brown enemies. And we also have on Friday, January 27th, 2023. By the way, Chatathon is coming next weekend. Probably on Saturday. So Chatathon coming next weekend on Saturday. I got to start saying that now. I only have a week to promote it and advertise it. So, next Saturday. So today is Saturday. Today is the spoilers. So a week from today is going to be the Chatathon. Remember, it's $5 for every 15 minutes. $1 for every 3 minutes. First hour is free. We start at the butt crack of dawn. And I need people there early, so hopefully I can get some people to confirm in the next week or so that they will be there next weekend on Saturday. January 28th would be the day that we're doing the Chatathon. Alright, where were we? So the weapons. Also on Friday, January 27th, 2023, from Pan's Vale, we got Tooth of the Wild. Rarity Legendary, weapon type sword, weapon roll generator. It's a yellow-brown weapon with 14 mana cost. It explodes magic +1 green gems. Grant a random status effect to all wildfolk allies, then summon a wildfolk troop. So it's one of those. We got Mighty, gain 2 attack. We got deal 5 damage to the first enemy. We got bleed the first enemy, and we got a Leaf Storm. So another explodey, do it to a wildfolk weapon. And then a doomed dagger. Are the 2 weapons. Alright, let me click on this for no reason. Okay, no classes. Let me click on this for no reason. Volpatia, actually. February 20th, it says. So February 20th, which is like around a month from now, we're supposed to get a new kingdom. Kingdom of Foxes. Pet spoilers. Wednesday, January 25th, from Divinian Fields, we have Spike. BBQ Day 2023. They're really stretching for days, aren't they? Barbecue Day? It's a porcupine, or a platypus, or whatever they're called. It's pretty cute. Has a weirdly long tongue, though. I don't know about the tongue there. Pet color green, effect cosmetic. Barbecue Day. And that's it for that. And then we got Max Kingdom Power. So, Nexus Kingdom Power goes to 16 on the 23rd is the only Kingdom Power increase next week. Also, I need y'all to please pray for somebody right now. They have become a sinner and one with the choir, so I need y'all to please pray for Tyrion Shark and Will Dobson. Gonna do 2 of them at the same time because Ali Bandy actually gifted them membership. So it's kind of a gray area situation where they get a shout out, but they were gifted by somebody else. So the shout out probably should really go to Ali unless they renew. But I mean, welcome to the choir and really appreciate it and everything. But shout out to Ali, shout out to Will Dobson, and shout out to Tyrion Shark, forcing y'all to become members. I love it. It's so awesome. And don't ever think I mean that in a negative way. I think it's super awesome. Tyrion Shark and Will Dobson. Shout out to them, and Ali Bandy for gifting them the memberships. Tier 2 memberships, by the way, so they're getting videos early and ad-free. Join button, link in the description. They are now one with the choir. They are now sinners. We must pray. Alright, back to the spoilers. So that was pretty much it for PC Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. So we got a Tower of Doom, a brown Tower of Doom. If you want a quick jump on that team, go with your brown Guild Wars team. Or Chalcedony or something like that. You know, brown is super easy now. Or like Guard's Avatar or Sir Quentin Hadley. I'll definitely make a video. Other than that, we had the invasions. We got another Nexus week. We have 2 interesting troops coming in, but nothing that's going to blow the doors off of anything. And we know when we're getting the Vault event, so February 17th. That was kind of good information that came out recently. So, yeah, remember to watch that video. I'm going to link it at the end of this one. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. Remember the Chatathon next weekend on Saturday. I need a couple people to confirm that they can get there early to keep it going. I might not make it as early this time. I think I'm going to try to start it a little bit later, just so I don't want to make anybody have to wake up super early that doesn't want to. But I figured people from the UK or something that they're 5 hours ahead. So really it's only 10 or 11 in the morning for them, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see who confirms or doesn't, and then we'll decide what time we'll start it. Anyway, let's go with the Nintendo Switch spoilers. Nintendo Switch spoilers for the upcoming week of January 23rd, 2023. Alright, what do you guys got going on over there on Nintendo? Alright, so you all have a world event, so we got another one of those weeks where we don't have a world event. We have Tower of Doom, and you guys do have a world event. So I've been doing your all scoring for your world events on Monday morning, Saturday night, or Sunday night / Monday morning, and it's going to be another one of those off weeks where I'm not going to do it. I'm only going to do the scoring for Switch for world events when we also have a world event on PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. So don't be looking out for your scoring. But here's your spoilers, so let's go. So world event, it is a 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. It's called the Spider's Toll. I probably already have a scoring video up for that. If you just type in the Spider's Toll on my channel, you should be able to find it. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Eldrazi. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Taz from Darkstone. Thursday, class event is Orb Weaver. And then Friday, Invasion, Sword's Edge, Sir Ebonheart. So you guys actually are having like a similar event to what we just had this past, not this week, but the week before, I think, Zalkari, Orb Weaver. So you can go look at some of that stuff for your events too, like Orb Weaver, class event maybe. I don't think I did that, but I don't know. Anyway, it should be similar. Like you could watch the weekly preview and get like the information from the like event key drop table and some stuff like that, so not too bad. And then you got Invasion, and so do we. So it's not going to be the same exact team, but same strategy. But yeah, you guys have a world event, and then you have a Faction Assault Eldrazi. Pet Rescue is Taz from Darkstone. Thursday class event's Orb Weaver, and then you have Invasions on the weekend. Alright, you're having a Zalkari week, which is a very good week for your event keys and mostly your event keys. So let's check that out. Alright, here's the troops that may or may not be in the drop table for event keys. I will point out the ones that for sure you should go for, though, or I'll let you know if you should throw event keys. So if you hear a troop in here that y'all don't have yet, I'm just reading the entire list. If you hear a faction troop in this list, I'm just reading the entire list. I will point out after the whole list which ones you should maybe go for, or if you should or should not throw event keys. So just because I say a troop that you guys don't have doesn't mean I'm not going to give you advice. Alright, anyway, Ace of Cups, Arachnian Watcher, Arachnian Weaver, Arachnian Weaver, Arachnitar, Aranzi the Guardian, Arc Proxy Avendra, Arc Proxy Avendra, Bound Mage, Cocoon, Dark Maiden, Devourer, Dulcifer, Giant Spider, Malcondessa, Mech Weaver, Night Spider, Night Terror, Reaver, Secret Darkwood, I don't think you have her. Shadow Blade, Silken Fang, Spider Knight, Spider Queen, Spider Swarm, Spinneret, Tauray, Tarantella, the Silken Queen, the Spider Throne, the Widow Queens, Tomb Spider, Tiri, and Web Spinner. So the ones you're going to want to try for there, which it's not like you can just try for them, but you can throw event keys and hope for Arachnian Weaver, Arc Proxy Avendra, and Web Spinner. So 2 awesome mythics, and you can't miss because they're the only mythics in the drop table. And then an awesome legendary in Web Spinner. So Zalkari is like a top 5 event key, top 5 kingdom for event keys. So if you've been saving event keys and you already have like Ironhawks and you're not just specifically saving for Ironhawk, then you might want to throw your keys this weekend. If you just can't wait, this is a really good one and no one would blame you. It's a top 5 kingdom for event keys. You could get Arachnian Weaver, you can get Arc Proxy Avendra, and you can get Web Spinner. And there's a couple other things in there that are decent too if you completely miss. So really, really good event key. Use your event keys unless you're just like being so patient for Ironhawk or something. That would be the only person that shouldn't. Or you already have those troops. If you already have like Web Spinner and Arachnian Weaver, then I wouldn't just throw them just for Arc Proxy or the other way around. Alright, so the weapons in the Soul Forge. Iranian Bloom, Book of Brambles, Bound Darkness, Choker of Zalkari, Cursed Blade, Dark Staff, Dark Shot, Doomed Potion, Doomed Ram, Dusty Tome, Eldrazi Wand, Mace of Malice, Spider Totem, Spider's Kiss, the Nightfall Blade, the Weaver's Tome, and Venom Shot. So nothing there, nothing there. So mostly event keys is what you're going to want to do, and Arachnean Weaver, Arc Proxy, Avendra, and the Web Spinner. Alright, let's check out your troops for Switch. So, on Monday, January 23rd, 2023, from Zalkari, y'all are getting Mech Weaver. In the Wild Wild West, Arcane Beast, base rarity ultra rare, troop type Mech Beast troop roll generator. The spell is called Barbed Web. Choose a gem, create 3 bomb gems, then destroy the gem's row and column. Mana color green red, mana cost 11. Trait number 1, Snare. Trait number 2, Venomous. Trait number 3, Armored, 25% Skull. Always thought that would be an okay troop, but we don't really use it. And that's it. That's your only new troop. Your Glory Shop troop, Mech Weaver, is your only new troop. And we don't really use it, but if you really wanted to, I think you could use it if you really, really wanted to. Alright, weapon spoilers for Nintendo Switch. On Friday, January 27th, 2023, from Sword's Edge, you're getting Ebon's Hammer. Rarity Legendary weapon type hammer, weapon roll generator. Mana color red-brown, mana cost 14. Explode magic +1 blue gems. Grant a random status effect to all knight allies, then summon a knight troop. It's got gain 4 armor, drain 3 mana from the first enemy, deal 5 damage to the first enemy, and barrier myself. It's one of those. Those are decent. You should always get it while you're doing the event anyway. Alright, is there any information about anything else here? Nothing on classes. Kingdoms, Hellcrag is your next kingdom on April 17th. I've probably said that a million weeks in a row for y'all. And then weapons on Wednesday, or pets. Pet spoilers. Wednesday, January 25th, 2023, from Darkstone, we have Taz, Australian Day 2022. Did they change Australia Day to Barbecue Day or something? Because we got it for Barbecue Day, and you guys got it for Australia Day. So Taz, pet color green, effect cosmetic. Max Kingdom Power for Switch. On the 23rd of January, Zalkari, Kingdom Power goes to 25. And that is all. So yeah, the biggest thing I saw there for Nintendo Switch is that you guys have a Zalkari week. So you're going to want to go throw event keys, unless you're really being really patient for Ironhawk. That'd be the only person that would not throw event keys, or you already have the mythics, or the mythic and the legendary. You should probably save them, but otherwise, definitely throw event keys. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below. Click this video up in the left-hand corner if you're on desktop and laptop and stuff like that. I don't think it shows up on phones, but if you're on one of those, click this video up in the left-hand corner. Remember, Chatathon is next Saturday, so a week from today, January 28th, I think it is. Yeah. See y'all next time. Peace.